I recently moved away from home to attend college. The first couple of months were hard for me, and I started to struggle with depression. My bishop thought that working on my family history might give me something positive to focus on and be a nice change of pace.
As the Temple and Family History consultant, the bishop suggested I meet with Cataline. In our initial meeting, we talked about her goals, which is something I've only recently started doing with the members I work with, and it really allowed her to open up about some important things.
My family disowned me when I was baptized many years ago, and I remember telling Brother Matthews in that meeting that my deepest desire was to have a family again, even if it was just on paper. I think that was the first time I had said those words out loud.
I felt very insignificant in being able to help her. I knew I had to rely completely on the Spirit. As I prayerfully prepared an experience for her, I learned there wasn't much I was able to do because gathering information for her ancestors could only be done in her family's homeland, with physical records. I was discouraged because I knew that contacting her family was not an option.
I didn't expect much to come out of our next meeting. I figured he wouldn't find anything, and I really didn't get my hopes up.
We opened the meeting with a prayer, and although I knew that her direct family was a sensitive topic, I felt I should talk with her about how much we needed their help from back home. I suggested she prayerfully consider who she might approach.
I immediately had the thought that I should reach out to my sister, but I did not want to. As I went home and prayed about it, the prompting would not go away. So one day I finally gained the courage to message her. I asked her for any information our family might have.
I prayed so hard for her. I'll never forget when she came back to meet with me after she got the first message back from her sister.
She offered to help me with whatever I needed. I was so happy. That was one of the most incredible moments of my life. It was not what I had expected. We started corresponding back and forth, and pretty soon even my parents were visiting grave sites to help us find the information we needed.
Every time she would input another name on her tree, she jumped out of her seat and let out a squeal of joy.
Not only have we started filling up my family tree, but I've been able to take some of those names to the temple. For the first time, I feel like I have a family again.
I think we have both witnessed the Lord move mountains in her life.
My mother and my sisters have been so inspired by the discoveries they've been making and how they've been feeling that they took the missionary discussions on their own and have decided to get baptized. My father, a Methodist preacher, has even softened his heart.
It is truly remarkable to see that after years of her joining the church, it only took 4 weeks of doing temple and family history service for her family's heart to change.
I can't wait to return home to see them be baptized and share the joy of the gospel with them. I will be forever grateful to Brother Matthews for listening to the prompting he had. My life will never be the same.
I treasure this calling. I know that following the Spirit in this work allows the Lord to bless all who are involved. Temple and family history work isn't just about our deceased family, and it's not just about our living family. It's about our entire eternal family.